Welcome back to the layout, everybody. Conair new here. And today I will be doing a layout update. There's a few things I've done on the layout and past a little bit. Not as much as I've wanted, of course. I've got other projects and tractor and truck and 4-H. I got a few things done. For starters, I painted the wall a little more over there. It needs another coat, but the water damage, the water coming down the wall, it bubbled it up, and I sanded that and replastered, repainted it. It looks a lot better now, and we fixed the drainage along that wall quite a bit, so it shouldn't do that again. I don't believe there's any other updates on this side of the layout. I got these two cars the last train show. I can't remember if I did a video on that or not. Tank cars. We got them for a pretty good price. Most things from train shows are usually pretty good prices. That's where I buy almost everything now. For rolling stock and locomotive wise, we also got this car, I believe, or the other one. They're basically the exact same. Writing on them is a little different. They're pretty sure they're both Atherns. Nothing new on the wall. Coming into this room was most of the new things are. I can't remember if I had the fascia in the last video or not, but there's the fascia, and I've extended it out over here. And that's all the fascia I have. I gotta go get another sheet of it, finish that, and of course I plan to finish the whole layout in it. And as well as I got the curtain up. Can't remember if I did that in the last video or not either. And I plan on extending it over here as well. I haven't got to there yet because, you know, I'm lazy and yeah. But I did get my paint booth set up. Of course, I knocked over my box for it and broke it, but it's minor details. Anyway, I've been weathering some locomotives and rolling stock recently. Here's 3 of the ones I've did. I've done 5 so far, just light weathering. Just you can see the trucks there. Just been hitting them with some flat tan, making them look a little dirty. I'm not a big fan of a shiny locomotive. I know most big railways try to keep them clean, but hit this one a little more. The older ones I'm gonna make dirtier, dustier, because of course they're older locomotives. This is an SD Ace. SD70 Ace, so I just hit it just enough to make it look like it's been used. And I've done these 2 locomotives over here. The front one, it was weathered before, but not very well. I didn't have very good equipment, so it had like shine to it, like a clear lacquer shine. And that wasn't very realistic. So I hit it with the flat tan. It took the shine away fairly well. I'm happy with the results on that one. And I also did the one behind it as well. It was practically brand new. Well, not actually brand new, but there was no dirt, no dust, no nothing on it. And I thought, well, I need to get some dirt dust on it. I did it. Sprayed it. I've also been doing trucks on cars with the wheels on them, because if you look over here, a lot of mine have the metal wheels. A lot of the cars made nowadays have metal wheels on them. So if you look at, I think every one of these ones over here, I've got them painted flat rust, just a spray gun, and I spray them all flat rust. Finally, it looks a lot more realistic. Also, if you can't tell, I really like graffiti. Almost every time I weather a car, I put graffiti on it. Another example of that over here. I weathered these cars as well. And it's hard to probably see in this lighting. It's not as well as the other room. I did do the wheels on this one. I haven't done them yet on the Union Pacific car. But you see, I like graffiti, so I put a lot of graffiti in my cars. Gives a more modern touch, I find. But I also like doing my own graffiti. So I get a little marker, and I got some graffiti on this one. One side says big toe. One side says little toe. Just something silly you'd see on cars. So back over here, that's pretty well it for this section of the layout. But I will show you, oh, just quick, I added that there. One of the members in our club does 3D printing, and he 3D printed that. He sells them at the shows, so I bought it off him. He also did a 3D print of one of the local stations. I bought that from him. And it's in N scale at Mum's. Let me have to paint it. But I'll show you the paint booth, because I haven't covered it in any other videos. Here's the paint booth. I built this last year, what was it last year? Grade 10. I built it in grade 10 as a project in my, what was it? Design 11. Yes, Design 11 class. I had my final project, and this is what I designed to build because I needed a paint booth, and I also use it as a forage project, so I like using one idea for multiple things. Multitask. It's very heavy, because this is all, well, it's not solid, but you know, MDF, heavy stuff. And I have, here's my airbrush, Mastercraft, hooked up to the air compressor. Not plugged in at the moment. But. And of course I got it wired, I tapped into this plug for the freezer. So I've got my LED. Really makes a big difference with the LED there. It's up in there. As well as I have the fan hooked up. So, exhaust fan. And that runs up and out of the house. So I find this works very well for what I've been doing, and it's definitely nice to have. Of course, I found most of the design for it on Google and added my own little touch. And I've got my paint cans and stuff down here on the shelf. So that's the update. That's pretty well everything that's gotten done on the layout so far. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you later. Bye.